Shoot.
They talking about having like the legs to the TV, bro. You really want to compete with the legs. Yeah, bro. I think they in this closet right here pretty good.
Well, yeah, find a way to find somebody to buy that motherfucker. Find somebody to buy that motherfucker shit. Or you can take it to the pawn shop.
It's some pawn shop called E-Pawn. There's some pawn shop called E-Pawn, bro.
I know what you're talking about.
Oh.
You ain't really hard like you imagine and bragging about being toxic, but you ain't really that hazardous rap god. If you don't believe in me, then it's blasphemous. Everything that you are is an acronym to my adjectives. But I ain't here to fight, Bill. I got everything to lose. Cards and flatter, but I don't
Fuck the bug on my goddamn closet. In this damn hallway closet. Gotta get up front to her. What we doing?
Finna play the damn Vikings with the Bears.
A very warm day outside by Minnesota standards, but then again, it is still summer. Either way, the AC is working just fine at U.S. Bank Stadium in the Twin Cities. Today, it's week 3, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Chicago Bears taking on the Minnesota Vikings. 2 weeks have come and gone. It's off to week 3, and we're underway on EA Sports. McCole Hardman to return it from his end zone. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground here with Nwangu. And he'll get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. They'll take that 14 yards on play number 1. Allen now on 1st down. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. The Vikings are 0-2 here to begin the season. And listen, they made their share of mistakes in these first 2 games, CD, but talking with them in the days leading up to this one, doesn't seem like they've lost any confidence.
I would agree with that, and what they told us is that they weren't planning on making any drastic changes. They didn't see the need to shake things up. They're going to continue to plow on. They will have the right guys on the team and in the locker room. But they do have to start winning some games. The goal for any offense versus a zone defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. On 1st down, Allen. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. It's caught in the end zone. Justin Jefferson, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Vikings are on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Here's Jones to bring it out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. On first down, it's Purdy. Over the middle, and that's caught by Kmet. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. And he loses yardage here back at the 23-yard line. A loss on that play, and now third down gets tougher. 3rd and 6. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Here's Purdy now on 3rd and goal. That is caught. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. A give left side here for Herbert. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. They'll go again with Herbert. Oh, good move. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards from Viking territory now. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 36. Purdy looking to throw. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And bulldozing his way through. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. A full left side taken in by Kmet. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. But yet another completion here on this opening drive, and he's now perfect 4 of 4 to start. Pretty solid execution here.
And how about how everyone's handled their nerves? Because you know what it's like to start a ball game.
Touchdown Bears! Deebo Samuel, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Bears are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Personally, for him, a great opening drive. He had 3 catches, including the touchdown.
That felt like tremendous scouting, great film watching, and creating a game plan to start this off, not only to get him involved, but to send a message to the defense. You have a lot to handle in this one.
Point after, right down the middle, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Hardman going to bring it out of the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Now, early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. I think when it comes
Why do niggas
like
move
this,
the
it's a
wrong
measuring
way?
stick game with a little extra injury.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice, but at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
From the 25, here's 2nd and 6. Here's Allen. To the right side and complete to Jefferson. And they're able to get this one across the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Straight ahead, here's Nwangu. And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there, 2nd down. You look at this Bears defense. It's quite a unit. #1 in the NFL against the pass.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, they'd easily move into the top 5.
Second quarter now from Minnesota. It's the Vikings in possession of the football, as they are looking at a 2nd down and 6 coming up. They'll go right back to the Wangu.
That nigga has a mean burst of speed. Oh, that nigga got a mean burst of speed. There's the Wangu. He's supposed to get him a running back.
How many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary, and that led to a really nice game.
And he'll go down inside the 45.
Got him moving on. Keep it 10. He still get out the ball.
They'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Crazy to me.
Up the middle to Wangu. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature and make sure you don't get hurt.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
Yeah.
Hey, I was just letting you know I'm on my way.
Okay, cool.
All right.
They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains. Gotta say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the 1st down.
They'll check that down. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. On 1st down, they'll run to the Wangu. And not much, maybe a yard down to the 23.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived. And I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Oh, it's intercepted. A drive kill there. Tyreek Stevenson picks it off. And they will score a pick 6 for Bears touchdown. They were in the dime. They had 6 defensive backs there. So go ahead and throw it. He threw it, and it hurt him.
It's almost thrown into a blanket of coverage, isn't it? You talk about the best defenders you have are the defensive backs. 6 of them on the field. You're almost asking for trouble, and that's exactly what they ran into. Ended up throwing a pick 6.
Yeah, 6 defenders and 6 points. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 14-7. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And bring this out to the 25. No return there for Hardman. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they get this game tied up. Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Allen looks to throw on 2nd down. He'll get this to Longo. They wind up getting 7 on the play. And now 1 yard to go on 3rd down. Now Allen. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have the Vikings first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. On the give is Nwogu. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. It was Chuck Clark coming up to make the tackle. And they'll come up 2nd and 7. From the gun, it's Allen. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bear sack. He couldn't get away there on 3rd down. The pressure too much, and he's sacked for a loss of 12. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. That's fielded at the 8-yard line.
Oh, they won't let
It's
me
going to go in the
juke him
books
up.
as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And it'll be 1st and 10 Bears from deep in their own territory. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Got a man, that's Richie James. Now the Bears going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Purdy to throw it on 1st down. They'll set up the screen to Herbert. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40.
And good yardage there on 1st down, because sometimes all you need to do on the screen is get one key block. That might set your man free, and that was pretty good pursuit to the football defensively, or it could have gone for more.
Throwing on 2nd down, it's Purdy. That's complete to Mooney. And Mooney going to have a Bears first down as he'll get this down to the 35-yard line. Purdy will look to throw again here. James has got it, complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Now the Bears will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. On 1st down, Purdy. Flushed out right. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
They made a nice effort to stick him with a loss for that play, but it's going to take more than that to keep him from advancing the ball. Should be an entertaining battle anytime he tucks and runs over the second half of this contest.
And his kick is right there. It's good, but now there is a penalty marker on the field, so let's see what this is about. So with 3 seconds remaining in the half, they will line up to kick this one away. Here's Mecole Hardman taking it about the 1. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, getting set for number 3 here. A 10-point game, 17-7 the score as we get back to it on EA Sports. The return is Jones from the end zone. And no Allen to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. This offense set to begin the 3rd quarter. And, Charles, if they had a checklist of things they wanted to accomplish in the first half, certainly at the top of that list would be having the lead, and they've got that here.
That's always the most important box to check, isn't it? But also, they've had some success in their passing game, so probably an empty box establishing the run. They're on pace for fewer than 100 yards in this one, so now they want to make sure that they get that going so they truly have a control in this ball game, and down the stretch, being able to be balanced, either throw it or run it, and try and win this ball game.
On 1st and 10, it's Herbert. A hard-working run here as he's got it inside the 20, down to the 17. 44 yards rushing for him now, and he's only carried the ball 4 times. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Back to throw, Purdy. That's Samuel, caught left side.
Oh, that fish was beautiful. Oh, it was beautiful. Oh.
Catch number 100 now for his NFL.
Oh, boy.
On 2nd down, a run with Herbert.
Oh, boy.
To bring up 3rd and 1.
Oh, that shit was so beautiful.
Blitzes, they really confuse offensive linemen at times, and what you have to do is lock in on the guy right in front of you. If you don't, you saw the end result. Defensive tackle ended up making the play.
On 3rd down, it's Purdy. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback in the backfield. So no gain on the play. That's going to bring up 4th down.
Excuse my snarkiness here, but isn't the idea of completing a pass supposed to mean you get downfield and gain yards?
Especially on 3rd down.
Yeah, that one. How about the defense? Figured that one out in a big way. Yeah, they completed it all right and lost yardage.
The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches. They're going for it. This is Harris. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Damian Harris, his 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bears take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Hardman going to bring it out of the end zone. And he returns this to the 22. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half. Another attempt, another incompletion, and when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long game or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points, and the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball. Tough series for the passing game. Things just aren't clicking. Hopefully they can come through on this play and get this series back on track with a completion for enough yardage for a first down.
Throwing is Allen on third. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. A good pickup there at 22.
And that's well executed there on third down. And I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a first down.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
I'm getting the sense that this offense is getting frustrated. Here we are into the third quarter, and they've had plenty of opportunities to get in sync. Thus far, that hasn't happened. They're looking for answers both on the sidelines and in the huddle looking at each other.
He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. It's Chuck Clark picking it off, and he returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line. Here's Purdy on first and 10. Sliding out of the pocket. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge.
Here I
A
come.
little too far at second down. Glad to have you with us from Minneapolis. Third quarter here, second and 10. Purdy now to throw. Samuel bringing in the slant. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. It's a gain of 22 as we tick towards 2:22 on the...
Bye. See you later.
What's up, man?
I'll let you know when we're done.
Okay, cool.
He gonna ask you. He can eat his chips. They in the bag.
All right, bet. What's up, man? You all right?
That's another beautiful throw right there. Gets it to his man right in stride. And I think that throw kind of exemplifies what we've seen from this offense throughout this game. They've been in rhythm. They've been sharp. They've been on it. And they pick up another first down there.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And they'll get this down to the 10. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last two plays.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover. And they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a first and goal.
They'll run here with Herbert.
Oh, this
He's
nigga's
able to
blasting.
get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. 5 yards, a good run there, and now second and goal. Now Purdy, he's going to change the look here. Another carry for Herbert on second down. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Bears. Khalil Herbert.
Sheesh, that's a big bag.
And the Bears will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the third. So they're able to capitalize there on the short field, and that might prove to be the score that turns out the lights.
The party's over. Oh, sorry about that. That's an old reference there, folks. But, yeah, they've been the better of the two teams by far, and that's great complimentary football right there. Defense gets the turnover, sets up the short field, and the offense goes right out and scores to open up a pretty sizable lead.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Hardman going to bring it out of the end zone. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. It's a game that they would rather probably forget about, at least to this point, Charles. And one reason is turnovers. A turnover on the last drive. They had the issue in the first half as well, and that's really, unfortunately for them, helped to put this game out of reach.
And you know they won't admit it to themselves, but we know that winning the game is pretty much out of the picture now. So their bottom line is, how do they play a clean game the rest of this one, right? Take care of the football, no more turnovers, and see how that works.
Finds his tight end Oliver here outright. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Now a give running right, Nwangu. And he'll work down inside the 45. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. This is 2nd and 8. Allen going to throw. To the sideline and incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Allen now on first down. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout that's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Allen. Now he drops it incomplete, and their struggles continue here. Well, it just seems like all game long there hasn't been a lot of sync quarterback to wide receiver on this side of the football.
They haven't been on the same page, quarterback and receivers. Heck, they haven't been on the same grease board when you draw plays up. They haven't been on the same surface tablet that you look at on the sidelines. Nothing's worked for them. They've got to find a way to start.
Touchdown, Vikings! Mike Evans, 26 yards. And the Vikings get a bit closer. So on this drive, the rookie leads him into the end zone, Charles, and that helps cancel out the points that were created on the previous drive when he threw the interception.
Yeah, let's give some credit to this rookie, because instead of hanging his head after his mistake leads to a touchdown, he comes back out and he's firing and made up for it right there. A well-executed series helps reestablish some confidence in him to run this offense.
Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away. Here's Jones to bring it out of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They're looking at a 3rd straight win here if they can hold on. No gain in the play there, 2nd down.
And that run was memorable for only one reason. There's absolutely no place to run with the football. No gaps, no creases, no gain.
Now a first carry for their fullback. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Last play they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. Herbert powering up the middle. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it. And it's 2nd down.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. 65 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game. Now a first down carry for Harris. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. 16 yards is the pickup there and a first down for Chicago. Starting to become a tough spot for this defense. You're down fourth quarter, looking a little fatigued maybe on that side of the ball.
Partner, we've seen this before, haven't we? Because every coach we've ever talked to says body language is important. And now you're seeing guys with their hands on their hips, they're bent over, hands on their knees. And the offensive guys are just saying, let's just keep running it out. And we've got them now.
He'll pick up 7 there on the first down keeper. Now that's what he can do, when he keeps the football. It's not a huge gain, but it shows how hard it can be to stop it.
Yeah, and I thought the defense had that one pretty well contained. And, in fact, they probably came up and felt pretty good about what they did. Then they looked up and realized he still got good yardage out of it. He's a tough guy to stop.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his second incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter.
Oh, he dropped it.
The pitcher
I
may
thought
get the
he
credit.
picked that pitch off, but he
People making
barely
plays
dropped it.
behind him in the field. Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
Well, ultimately not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3 and they pad that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the fourth quarter. This would be their 3rd straight defeat. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
Well, once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Allen. And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. And quickly they get to the line. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Eddie Jackson picks it. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Samuel going to go in motion right. He's going to get it on the jet sweep. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
Chases after.
No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. Here's 2nd and 10. Here's Purdy. Open man is Samuel, complete. Touchdown! Deebo Samuel with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Bears are closing in on a 3rd straight victory to start the campaign. Point after, right down the middle. And that'll increase their lead to 28. The Bears send the kicking team out there, and they will send this one away. Hardman going to bring it out of the end zone. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film section in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because They're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. Here now, 2nd and 4. Here's Allen to throw it. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here, he throws it away, and now it's 3rd.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Now Allen going to change it up. Handoff here to Nwangu. And a strong run that time as he's across midfield and down to the 43. 59 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times. Back to Nwangu again on 1st down. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, 2nd down. So now with 6 seconds remaining, we get a timeout on the field.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Allen looks to throw on 2nd down. Oh, Allen cannot get away, and down he goes. And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance by the offense, too. I mean, really, Charles, just complete domination on both sides of the football here in this one.
Certainly was, and I think both sides compete against each other all the time. You go to each other in practice, obviously your training camps, your off-season. But on game day, you both want to show your best. And I think that's what we saw from both the offense and the defense, a complete team victory.
So for Chicago, it's an ideal start as they move to 3-0 now on the young season. And they'll have another road date next week with the Detroit Lions. Meanwhile, for the Vikings, the early struggles continue as they'll sink to 0-3. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
Yeah.